Now, we talked a lot online about the process of the free mind and thinking about having no thought in the fight process, so the mind's still active, it's not engaged in the action. This is the first drill where we're really going to start to knock on that door a little bit, so to speak. I mean, it's complicated enough that if you're trying to think about it, you're not going to be able to remember how to do it. You're going to get confused, and it's going to be more difficult than it would be if you just let go and do it. Now, when we talk about the free mind and no mind, keep in mind the goal is not to shut the mind off and keep it from thinking. Put yourself in a multiple attacker situation. I got one person stepping forward, one person stepping back, one trying to circle around behind me. Well, my mind has to process all that stuff. It has to tell me which one's the most relevant threat, which one I'm supposed to deal with first. The idea of the free mind is the mind is free from the action. It does not interfere with the action. The action takes place on its own with no interference from thought. The thought takes place on its own and does not interfere with the action. It just passes on the knowledge so that you know what's happening, what your most relevant threat is. Well, with this drill, we're going to get into the first little bit of knocking on that door and how to do it. Now, like I said, it's a little bit step forward. We're going to take it slow. It's a 5-count move. We're going to use Kevin here to help us here today. And just do it by the count. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as you're learning to do it. And if you got a training partner, that's great. Take your turns. One of you count one time, one of you count back and forth, or one of you 10 times, one of you 10 times. It doesn't matter. If you're using a friend or relative, just show them their part. Take it slow. Make sure that they understand what to do. Number 1 is going to be the same as it was for lesson number 5. He's going to cut down. We're going to block. Number 2 is he's going to come down. I'm going to block. But now at number 3, I'm going to switch into a front Seisan stance and do a down cut. And number 4, he's going to down cut. I'm going to shift to the side. And number 5, I'm going to take the hit. So from here, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more time, just keep it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your time, make sure you got it going right. Other side this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And make sure you're getting all of your different cuts in there. Let me show you the footwork here real quick as we're going through the slow count. Start off in a T stance just like this. He's going to cut down. 1, as he gets ready to cut down, I'm going to shuffle into almost a Kenjutsu style stance into a position of advantage. 2, switch to front Seisan as I get ready to cut down. 3, and as he gets ready to cut down, I'm going to shift back to Kenjutsu style and take the hit. Okay, so take your time, make sure you got all those things working for you. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's try the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't get so excited that you smack that person upside the head. This smacking you across the ear can be very painful. Take your time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't try to do it that fast. Go through it slow. You got a chance to see us go through it a little bit fast. You'll notice when we really get fast, the body mechanics are really going to be exaggerated for the power. That's okay. Make sure that you got your stances. Make sure that you're moving right. You're distributing your weight just right. Take your time with this drill, because moving from the left position of advantage to the right position of advantage is a pretty advanced move. Don't take it for granted like it's really easy. Take your time, work it through, make sure that you've got it just right. Then you can start to speed it up. Then you can start to release the mind. Then you can get into the free mind flow. And no matter how fast you're doing it, you're just going to be in time with him. Now the thing about speed, the complicated thing about speed is it's not really speed that you're learning, it's timing.